Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah. Sorry, low on energy and low on sleep, and yeah, if you don't have kids now, don't ever have them if you want to sleep at all. It's punishment. Anyways, bright lights. Ugh. So let's get to the news because tomorrow's show will be a nice little Christmas sharing and stuff like that. But today I'm just gonna go straight to it because I really these lights are too bright for me right now. I feel hungover from lack of sleep. So with that said, let's talk about bright lights. You know the Teletubbies, those creepy Australian things with TV screens on their stomachs and phallic things on their heads? No, one of them. Remember the baby son? Well, apparently the baby son turns out to be a 19-year-old girl by the name of Jessie Smith. Didn't really want to go much into the story because I just thought it was interesting. It's nobody really said who she was, but apparently doing basically a game of truth or dare in college, she ended up confessing to it, and then proceeded to use Facebook to confirm it. And well, yeah, it's kind of cool. She's 19. It's funny to see that she still has the same cheekbone structure, so good for her. My daughter says she looks creepy. I say, whatever. She's 19. She was a baby when she filmed that thing. Anyways, a lot of people thought it was one of the girls from, one of those damn MTV reality shows, but I can't remember which one it is, because my brain is completely fried like an egg. Remember that 80s commercial? This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Yeah, who turned on the lights? With that said, I just wanted to share that little tidbit. In other news, remember that Marvel project that Netflix was talking about? The Defenders? Where we'd have Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones basically getting their own TV shows streaming on the service. Well, they've announced who Luke Cage will be played by. Turns out it'll be played by Mike Colter from The Good Wife and The Following. I'm not familiar with his work personally because I've never watched either show, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Marvel's not been screwing up on their castings, as we've been proven by good old Merle, or the actor who played Merle in the Guardians of the Galaxy, and being absolutely fantastic in it. Same thing with I am so out of it. Same thing with this guy. Picture will pop up here. So yeah, Mike Colter. If you're not very familiar with Luke Cage, his character is an ex-con who ends up gaining his powers due to some prison experiments. Basically, one of the scientists trying to recreate the super soldier formula that created Captain America ends up empowering a character named Warhawk and eventually Luke Cage himself. His powers include invulnerability, or indestructible skin, I believe is what they've called it before, and super strength. Now, Luke Cage is one of what they call street level heroes. He did eventually join the Avengers, and he is a pretty big part of the team. But until recently, he hasn't really had. I don't believe he's ever had any screen time, unless the '70s cartoons showed him at some point. But Marvel's revving up to basically take over the entertainment industry altogether, and I'm okay with that. Still no word on who will be playing Iron Fist, but we'll find out soon enough. I mean, the series are set to start this spring, so hopefully it's as good as we are dreaming of. Other than that, yeah, Luke Cage, like I said, not super familiar with his character due to a lot of different things, but mostly because the original versions of him look very blaxploitation almost. The big afro with the power bands and the open chest shirt, and the more modern version of him looks like like Mike Colter actually. No, in the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I can't remember the character's name, but he is one of the mechanics. Big tall dude is who I thought was going to be, trying to be Luke Cage, but apparently not. If you think about Luke Cage, you would think, damn it, I can't remember any names. The actor who played Black Dynamite in Spawn, he resembles him a lot. So, yeah, like I said, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Last but not least, I'm going to change the name of the show to the J.K. Rowling Brew. The J.K. Rowling Brew. Because I've got yet another story by the author. Because she is doing the 12 Days of Harry Potter Christmas through Pottermore this time, she announced some background story for Draco Malfoy and a little bit more story moving forward. Now, I have not read the actual story yet. I am going to once I'm done with this. But she pretty much gives a little background on how and why Draco is the way he is. Apparently Draco was raised in a house that was full of regret that the great Lord Voldemort did not manage to take over the wizarding world. So much so that when Harry Potter came around, they all hoped and expected him to be the new and improved Lord Voldemort. And once it was proven that he was not even close and would never be, Draco immediately resented him. The hatred was born out of pure convenience and plot points. So yeah, I mean, this continues to add to the theories and the criticism that people have of J.K. Rowling, that she will just continue to add to the Harry Potter world even though the books stopped. The last book was 7 years ago and counting, and yet she's got about a book's worth of content already released via Twitter conversations, short stories. We had the post book 7 news article, quote unquote, and now stuff like this. Now I'm okay, and again I'll state it as I did before, I'm perfectly fine with her doing this. I think it's a wonderful thing to give fans what they want, which is more. I feel that once you've given up on your own creation, aka given up any further development, stop giving this world any life whatsoever, you basically told your fans, I don't care. We are fortunate enough to live in an era where authors can interact with us in an instant and give us more information and details about a world that they created in their minds. And to not appreciate that from one of the great authors like J.K. Rowling is just, it's insane. Think about it. If Tolkien was around in the Twitter age and you could ask him for a little bit more information of, let's say, recipes for hobbit foods and more information on the day-to-day life of a hobbit or an elf or an orc or whatever, you would die for it. People would be relegating the fact that, oh, he keeps adding to it. Oh my God, I just love hearing more about this world. It's amazing. That's Harry Potter. That's J.K. Rowling. That's what she's doing for us now. She knows that her fans want more and they'll eat it up. And she's not doing it in a cash grab kind of way. She's not sitting there going, oh, if you want to know more about Draco, you might want to pick up my short story for $12.99. No. Instead, she's putting it out for free. She's giving you morsels of information, and we're all gobbling them up like jelly bellies. Delicious. With that said, that is my time, and I kept it short. It's a win. Tomorrow's show will be special. Not likely to be a news-related one. And I said I'll be sharing some private and fun Christmas moments from my life. And a few of them are a little bit emotional, a few of them are kind of fun and stupid. But overall, they're just going to be fun. So with that, I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the show once again. And of course, please, if you are celebrating Christmas, or just in general, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and all that good stuff. Do yourself a favor. Till the end of the new year and beyond, till then, do yourself a favor and enjoy your brew.